What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is episode 9 of Naptown Nerf Thrifting. Welcome. Found a decent amount of stuff this month. Not a ton of amazing things. A few pretty awesome things, actually, but it was a bit of a slow month. I think it's just because a lot of people are out thrifting right now, looking for toys for the holidays and what have you. Plus, it's cold out, and I don't know if people don't donate as much when it's cold. They probably don't want to go through their stuff as much, but I think it's more so that there's just a lot of people looking for toys in the month of December. So that's my reasoning behind it, but I still found quite a few things, and let's just get into it. Actually, let's just start out with something I've actually never found before, my favorite blaster, the Strife. I found actually 2 of them, one in really good condition. This was $4 and has a magazine and everything, and then this one, which is in pretty awful condition, and it was $1. This will definitely probably have to be used for an integration that you don't even see the thing, because I really am not looking forward to sanding all that paint off. But yeah, it's a Strife, so I figured it was worth $1. Missing the battery door too, so there you go. But yeah, 2 Strifes, that's pretty sweet. Never found a Strife before, so. Found a couple night finders, and this one has one of those Rebel. I threw one of those Rebel dart holders on there. The dart holder that came on this is broken off, but you know, it was $1 and I got both pieces, so it's whatever. I don't know, don't really need more night finders, but I do love the night finder, so I pick them up about a third of the time, it seems like. If they're $1 or cheaper, I'll think about it. This one was $1 too. Oh, this is cool. This is very similar to the night finder, but kind of better. I've actually never found one of these before too. This is the Nerf Element, and it actually holds 5 darts plus the one in the chamber, so that's 6 darts, so it's pretty cool that it does that. I think it used to, when it was sold, it came with some accessories, but yeah, I just found the pistol itself, so pretty cool though. I like the way it looks. I think that looks pretty sweet. Might have to mod this one. And the new version of the Night Finder, the Fire Strike, and I threw this humongous scope on. I actually think this is the very first long shot scope I've ever found. I'm not positive about that, but I think that's the case. So that's kind of cool. I found so many long shots and they never have the scopes with them. So it was kind of cool that I just found the scope. And the scope says it was 99 cents, and I don't know if I got both of these for 99 cents together or if this cost something too, but I can't imagine I paid more than $1 for it. So yeah, Fire Strike. Ooh. Well, this actually picked up today. I have so many of these, it's crazy, but hadn't seen this color before, so I decided to grab it. It was $2. Yeah, kind of cool. Has some reflective stickers on there, so I thought that was kind of neat, and neat color. I like the blue and black. I thought that's pretty cool, and with the orange, obviously. What else? Found this. This is like some Chinese thing. I just thought it looked interesting, and seems it doesn't have a trigger, but that is very loud. So I'm just gonna throw some darts in it because I actually haven't even shot this yet. So, all right, let's see what happens here. That's got some pop to it. That ain't bad. I mean, that's pretty cool. I actually like that. It's just slam fire. I mean, it's just like blam, blam, blam because there's no trigger, but it's got some pop. That's actually kind of neat. Not a bad pickup there, I guess. When I was in Missouri, I found a big bad bow for $1. So I thought that was definitely worth picking up. I have quite a few of these, but you can't really pass up a big bad bow for $1, you know, so. Found another Firefly. This one actually was only 70 cents, so I was like, well, I guess I'll grab another Firefly. I have a ton of these, but they are just one of my favorite blasters. I really like the way it looks more than anything, and obviously the comfort of it, but yeah, Firefly. Another semi-Night Finder-esque blaster. This is the Switch Shot, which was made for the Wii thing. I think I've said this in like most of my I find one of these about every month. I think about 1 or 2, but yeah, pretty cool. And you can obviously pop this out, like I've said before, and then it's a blaster right there without a trigger, obviously. But yeah, pretty neat. That was, how much did I pay for that? It was $1. Found a Busby Champion, so pretty cool. Let's see, do I have a actually got a magazine here. I had one in that stripe too, but this one's loaded, so we'll just throw this in here. It does use the, works really well. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's basically like a Retaliator, but the Busby version. So, found, once again, another one of these guys, the Range Master. This was half price because I actually passed on it, I think, last month, and then I picked it up early this month. It was $1.50, so can't really pass up a $1.50 Range Master, I guess. Need to strip it down and just pull out the tank because these take up a lot of space. I've done that with pretty much all the other ones, so. Another Vigilon. Again, I don't know why I keep picking these up, but it was, I guess, either, I think it was $2, but I don't know if it, I think it works. Do I have a disc here? Alright, I got a disc. I think it works, but you wouldn't know how, if a Vortex Blaster works or not until you have a disc, but yeah, it works just fine, so that's pretty cool. Stay. What else? Oh, I just found this yesterday. It was a $2 Raider. No attachments, no barrel, but it seems to work. It actually works kind of crappily because it has a dart jammed in there, but once I pull that out, it'll be fine. But I really just use these for parts anyway, so it really doesn't matter to me. I just love these grips. They're like the most comfortable foregrip Nerf has ever made, I think. Found this little X-Shot guy. I think it was $1. Where's the tag? Yep, it was $1. It might have been even 50 cents. I don't know. Sometimes I get these things half price, but you know, I wouldn't remember that, you know, almost a month later. So, but nevertheless, not too bad of a deal. And you just throw a dart in there, pump it. Kind of fun, you know. All right, what else? Oh, got this just the other day. It was $2. Is the new, I mean, they still sell these. I was surprised to find it. These are, I think, the newest Iron Man, one of the newest Iron Man blasters. So you just throw a couple darts in there. There you go. And then you're supposed to have your hand in here. I don't know if my hand will fit. There we go. And then you can fire. And you pull back and fire again. Just a smart AR thing, I think. And then this is kind of fun. It just, you pull this bottom part and it springs out. So works better when my arm isn't in there. There you go. So, pretty cool little thing. I don't know. I'll probably give that away or keep it for a collection, for the collection or something. I don't know. Got the, just a Recon stock. I think I bought this by itself because I think there was nothing else there. Yeah, it was $1. So, you know, it's an alright stock. Not terrible. Oh. This was a cool find. I found a package of vintage Mega Darts. These are the hard tip Whistler ones, not the suction cup ones. And I don't know. I think this was one of the last versions of the old school Mega Dart. But anyways, I think that was a pretty cool find. It was 70 cents, so you can't really go wrong there. There's 6 of them in there, so pretty cool. I found the good old Barricade with another one of those Rebel dart holders. It was $2, so seems to work. Still has batteries in it. So another Barricade. Good motors in these, you guys. If you find a Barricade, these have pretty darn good motors in it. If you can't afford or don't have access to buying, you know, the Make Test Battle motors, these are pretty darn good. They're very similar to the 130 Rhino. So. Found one of these guys. It's a Busby Tech 4, basically. It was 70 cents, so that's pretty good for the spring. But that's about all they're good for. I mean, it's got a decent spring in there. So found a few Star Wars blasters. This one was $1, I guess. Kind of neat looking. I don't know if I found this one before or not. Let's throw a dart in there and see if it does anything worthwhile. I doubt it's very good. They usually are not, but they are fun collector's items. Not bad. Fun collector's items, so that was cool to find that. And then I also found this, which I have actually found one previous. This one actually is missing the little fake mag that comes off of here. That actually is what you use to prime the blaster. So kind of disappointing that that's not there. But this comes out and makes a stock like that, sort of. So, and then it's a breech loading system. This actually comes off too. So you can front load it, or you can put this in here and it's kind of like a breech kind of a deal. So I'll go ahead and throw a dart in there too. Lots of firing today. Why not? So pull that back and then it fires. So not particularly good, but you know, a cool collector's item. I found a yellow Scout, which was kind of interesting. A lot of pistols this time around. But yeah, I don't think I've ever found a yellow Scout before, so that's pretty cool. I think it'll work. Seems to work. Yeah, pretty terrible blaster, really, because I think it's reverse plunger tube, but very comfortable grip. That's one thing I like about this, and it's might not be quite as comfortable as some of the other ones, but it's not bad. I like these old school grips, like on the Night Finder and Scout and Element and stuff like that. Found a couple triads. This one was 99 cents. This one was 69 cents. So, not terrible. Found two strong arms. This one, I guess they both were $2. So, you have to spin the cylinder before you load the darts. And then you have to spin it again after you load the darts. It's just a rule. Now I probably don't have it at all into the right spot though with the darts. So, they work just fine. We're losing the blasters. This is the problem, is there's nowhere to put the blasters at the end of this whole thing. It's like a pile of blasters. Alright, what else? Found a Super Soaker. This is the Arctic Blast, yep. And it was $2. Pretty cool little Super Soaker. I don't know why I picked these up. I don't really use Super Soakers, but, you know, they just don't make Super Soakers like they used to, so I feel like when I find a good one that works, I should pick it up, especially if it's a decent price. So, that was a cool find. I think this is a pretty darn good one if I remember correctly. Alright, what's next? Oh, okay, I always say that. I found this. I found that. Gotta think of some better things to say. This is it's from Zing. It's a Zing thing. It looks almost brand new. It actually had the ammo, which is good because I wouldn't have bought it if it didn't. But it goes on there, and then you pull back this, and it fires like that. But you actually, you know, it'll shoot really far outside. It's kind of an outdoor toy, but it's called the Zyklone, and now they're making these. They sell these still. These are, I think they have some that light up now that are kind of cool, but it's not really practical for like anything more than just having fun, you know, so outside or whatever, and just shooting it up in the air. But it was $3. I found it in Missouri, so I grabbed it. Found another pistol splat. Unfortunately, this one was broken and is not catching. I don't know if it's fixable or not, but I think I paid $1 for it. It was a half-off blaster, so I figured it was worth that. It looks like somebody had started to mod it or something because this part was missing. I don't know if they did or not, but anyways, it's not working. But I have another one just like it that I found last month, so I definitely want to do a mod to these because these things are sweet. They can shoot really hard. I love the way they prime. The lever action is just awesome. So, who knows, I might combine the two to make one awesome pistol or something like that. Use the two springs together. I don't know if that's possible or not with that blaster, but we will find out maybe. Okay, so I found a Speedstorm. I actually have not found the Speedstorm version before. I found the Rebel one, which I actually think is better than this one. But performance-wise, I'm not positive about that, but I think even the orange trigger one's better than the blue trigger one, but I could be wrong about that too, but I think that's what I remember. Nevertheless, it's part of the Dart tag line. They're pretty sweet, you know, full auto blasters. It was kind of expensive. It was $4, so that's quite a lot for me to pay for a blaster, but I like these things. I really want to undermount this and put it on a barrel attachment and work up a trigger somehow. I think that'd be really sweet, but that's for something down the road. Found a Hornet. I think this was $3. I just picked this up the other day. They're pretty good little fun blasters, but they are really good for the pumps to integrate into other things, so I'll probably do that with this one. I have quite a few of these now, so don't really have a need for it other than that, but pretty cool. I think it does work. Sort of. Seems to work, sort of. I don't know how well it works, but nevertheless, we won't shoot everything today. Found one of these Busby, you know, Tech 3 things, I guess. I don't know. They're kind of neat. It was $1, I guess, so. Found this, the Air Max 6, which is a cool air pump blaster. It was $2, so I picked it up. And I found that this was really cool. I have no idea what this is. If you know what this is, let me know. I have a feeling it's for some sort of video game or something, but it looks sweet. I have seen them before. People post them on thrifting threads or whatever, but I have no idea what it is or what it was for. I just thought it looked cool. It's missing some parts. It's definitely missing a door here for whatever went in there, batteries or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like batteries went in there, but it's definitely missing something there. I don't know what went in this part, but it's some sort of pistol, it looks like, but it's really sci-fi looking. I thought it looked awesome, and I might have to integrate this and do something with it because it's pretty cool looking. I don't know. This part comes off too. That's kind of neat. The stock or whatever comes apart. So, yeah, pretty cool find. I thought that was worth $1. All right. Found another one of these marshmallow blasters. This is the first one in this color I found. I actually found a second one of these today, but it didn't work, so I didn't buy it. This one was $3, but it works, so better $3 and working than $1 and not working, right? So I have to mod one of these. I might have to do that and put it on the channel, because these things can pack a punch when you mod them to shoot darts, obviously. So cool find. Another really cool find, something I hadn't ever found before, and I know a lot of people like this blaster. It has a really sweet dial, actually on both sides, which Hasbro would never do because they're, you know, cheap. But has a dial, and it actually goes up to 11, so I know people really like that. And I don't have any of the balls, unfortunately, that it shoots, but it has some pop to it. So pretty cool find. I like that. It's kind of a neat, you know, vintage blaster. So has a sight here that you can look through. Pretty cool. Found the Ultimate Rapid Blast. That's part of the Ultimate, you know, missile system or Ultimate system or whatever it's called. I don't know. I paid $1, maybe or $2. It says $2. It might have been $1. I don't know. But it's kind of a neat flywheel blaster, and I don't know. I just grabbed it, I guess, for the lulz. I picked this up because it was half off and it was 70 cents, so half of that was like 35. So I don't really need it, but I figured it was worth 35 cents. And then 2 more items that are pretty awesome. Well, actually 3 more items because this one was hiding in the box. Found a Vulcan chain. It was $1. And found this package, which is the, I mean, this blaster's terrible, but this is like the Sam's version. I think you can get this at Sam's. It comes with the green, the bow arms there. So it's the, obviously Chewbacca's bowcaster. Also has the green stock on it. So that's pretty cool find. It was $3. So I figured it was worth $3. I mean, it comes with all these sweet darts. So yeah, grab that. Thought that was pretty cool. It's supposed to have the Chewbacca mask that makes the noises, which actually we have found one of those thrifting in the past, but this one, that was missing out of the box, so I guess the person just grabbed the mask and then returned the rest of it, not even taking it out of the package. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, thought that was pretty cool find. And last, and definitely the best find of the week, is the Vortex Tornado with the rings. 6 of them. Got 4 in there, 2 on the grip here. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know this is one of my favorite blasters, and I'm super excited to actually have the rings now, because now I have an excuse to keep one actually stocked, because I really didn't have a reason to do that before because I didn't have any rings to shoot. So I will definitely fire a couple of these off because it's so cool. If you guys want me to do some sort of vintage review on this, let me know. I'd be more than willing to do that if there's interest, because I think it's a pretty sweet blaster, and it's got a lot of power, and it's just fun seeing these rings. They fly like this through the air. It's pretty cool. Hopefully I don't lose any. That's the main objective here. So I don't really know exactly. I just guess you just slip them on there and then pull that back and fire. So pretty awesome. Pretty awesome find. I was really excited about that. It's in pretty darn good shape. I found one previous to this that's in better shape. It actually is missing there's a sight that pops up here. But I have one that's a little bit better shape than this one, but you know, this isn't bad, and when it comes with the rings, you can't complain there. This is definitely one of the most comfortable, probably the most comfortable stock on any blaster that I've ever used. So can't beat that stock. I mean, that's just uber comfortable. So yeah, that's basically the finds for this month. I know it wasn't the most amazing thrifting video ever, but hopefully next month will be better. I think it will be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Naptown Nerf Thrifting. Peace out.